Good morning, too. We start with the Kentucky Wildcats this morning. Last night, they were hosting South Carolina inside Commonwealth Stadium. And South Carolina, of course, is a team that Kentucky head football coach Mark Stoops has had success with. The Cats have won 2 straight over the Gamecocks, looking for a 3rd straight over South Carolina. Defense showing up early for the Cats. Brandon McElwain, he got nothing, so he going to run on a 3rd down. And Derek Beatty says, you're not getting a 1st down. Not much happening here in the first half, but they get it going a little bit later in the second quarter. Kentucky strikes first. Austin McGinnis drives home the field goal there. Cats go up 3-0, but the Carolina offense gets going here. McElwain completes the pass to tight end Hayden Hurst, and my man's got some nice flowing locks coming out of that helmet. All the way down inside the UK 10-yard line, and then the drive ends with the touchdown. A.J. Turner around the right side, untouched. Makes it 7-3 Gamecocks. Second half now. We go to the 4th quarter. He carried the ball 16 times, had 73 yards. That's Benny Snell Jr., the freshman. As we go to the scoreboard, you look, Kentucky wins 17-10. They get back to a 500 record. They're now 2-2. Steven Johnson last night, 11 of 19, 135 yards. Didn't have any touchdowns. Those 2 touchdowns came from Boom Williams and Benny Snell. Here's Mark Stoops after the game.
They're so tough. They're tough. They're tough. It's not an easy business, and that's okay. We know what we're in for, and yeah, it's a big win. It is. I guess you could say that. We're in year 4, and we all know what comes with it. The heat's always on, and so comes with the territory. So it was a needed win. Yes.
All right, Kentucky won. How about the other team in Kentucky, Louisville? Lamar Jackson and Louisville Cardinals, they ready to go at Marshall last night, and Lamar Jackson just keeps on keeping on. Connects with James Quick, 71-yard touchdown strike, and it's 7-0 Louisville. And yeah, he wasn't done. You'll keep hearing that. Second quarter, it's now 14-0. Jackson going to Cole Hikutini. He's got it. It's now 21-0 Cards after that 30-yard touchdown. A little bit later, after a Marshall turnover, Lamar Jackson back at it again. This dude, get off me, man. He's fun to watch, isn't he? 28-0 Cards. Garrett Morrell, he'll get the Marshall Thundering Herd on the board. He goes to Ryan Urachek. Great catch there by the Herd. 16-yard touchdown pass. He's pretty jacked up, but yeah, don't be too jacked up because Lamar Jackson gonna do Lamar Jackson things. Finds Reggie Bonifon for the touchdown there. That's an 8-yard touchdown pass. It was 35-7 at that point. And we go to the scoreboard, and it was final score was 59-28. So Lamar Jackson just keeps doing his thing. 24-44, 417 yards, and 5 touchdowns in the air. He had another one on the ground. Goodness. Down in Neyland yesterday, number 19 Florida at number 14 Tennessee. Gators, they've won 11 straight over the balls, and right from the get-go, it wasn't going well. Austin Appleby to DeAndre Gooseby for the 3-yard touchdown. Things got better for UT. Vols punt, it's muffed, and the Vols are on it. That gets everyone pumped in Neyland. Woo! Oh, but then they just couldn't do anything. Jalen Hurd stuffed at the line. Not going anywhere. Florida scores again. Appleby acts like he's running right, turns, fires Jordan Conkright. He's there, and he goes 15 yards to pay dirt. It was 21-3 at the half. Are you serious? I'm serious, but it's a whole different game in the second half. Different story. Joshua Dobbs to Jalen Hurd. That'll get it started. 23-yard touchdown there. Later, Dobbs again, cram pocket, no prob. He's got Ethan Wolf over the shoulder for the 20-yard touchdown. It's 21-17. The Vols are back in it. 4th quarter, Dobbs to Juwan Jennings. Ooh, little bobbling catch, gets a hold of it and says, see you bye. The Tennessee Volunteers score 35 points in the second half. They end the 11-game losing streak to the Florida Gators, 38-28. How about the Volunteers looking like a top 15 team? That's a first look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning. Good morning, too. Before Kentucky goes on the road this weekend to face off with the defending national champion Alabama Crimson Tide, they had a tough task last night to knock off South Carolina and get back to 500. The Cats have won 2 straight over the Gamecocks, looking for a 3rd straight over the Gamecocks. Defense showing up early for the Cats. Brandon McElwain looking. Nope. got to run, and I'm not going to get the first down because Derek Beatty is here to beat me. Neither team had much offense going early. However, in the second quarter, Kentucky strikes first via a field goal. Austin McGinnis is good. Cats go up 3-0, but then the Carolina offense gets going. McElwain completes the pass to tight end Hayden Hurst, and my man's got some nice flowing locks coming out of that helmet. Knocked out of bounds inside the Kentucky 10, and then they're going to capitalize with a touchdown. A.J. Turner right around the quarter, untouched, and the South Carolina Gamecocks lead 7-3. Not much else happened. Boom Williams scored a touchdown in the second half, and here in the fourth quarter in the second half, it's Benny Snell Jr. right up the gut for a 1-yard touchdown. He carried the ball 16 times, had 73 yards, and Kentucky wins the game 17-10, so they're back at a 500 record at 2-2. Now, earlier in the week, one of the things I got to do was go out there and cover the statue that was unveiled about the 4 guys from Kentucky who broke the color barrier, and last night Mark Stoops was asked after the game if maybe that kind of even motivated the team.
I think it did. I really do. I think that was very important for us to show the courage of those guys, and and what they've done, and knowing the difference between right and wrong, and those guys really made a stand and made a difference, and had an impact on a lot of people's lives, and taught others at that time, and are still teaching others today.
Good stuff there from head coach Mark Stoops. Our WYMT Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week this week took us to Barberville. It was the battle for the Brass Lantern, Union and Cumberlands. 32nd meeting between these two schools. The Patriots lead the all-time series 21-10. It was under the lights last night. First quarter, no score. Freshman Josiah Robbins in for an injured Adam Craig for the Cumberlands Patriots. And all the freshmen is doing it well. Jalen Smith comes up with it. That's a freshie to freshie hookup, 40 yards on the connection, 7-0 Cumberlands. Later in the quarter, Chandler Whittlesey. He's not a freshman. He's been there for a while, and he hits Darian Patterson on a quick strike, 10-yard score. It's 7-7. Second quarter, Robbins. Weston Hayes, go get it. Thank you very much. Touchdown number 2 on the night for the Cumberlands, and it's 14-7. Later, Whittlesey. Look at the top right. Oh, top right of your screen. He's picked off. Jalen Benjamin comes up with the interception. Then Seth Burke caps it off with the touchdown. Patriots go up 21-7. 3 minutes to go in the half. Whittlesey doing what he does best, buys time, then launches it to a wide open DeAndre Jordan. That's a 48-yard score, and it's chest bump time. Chest bump 1, chest bump 2. We're within a touchdown. Third quarter, it's Robbins again, this time using the lower half of his body, keeping it on the ground. But, you see, Union ends up scoring late touchdown to win the game 49-45 and bringing the Brass Lantern back to Barberville. UPIKE hosting Reinhardt in number 6 Reinhardt. So, they're a pretty good team, right? The Eagles shut that down quickly, because they're really good. L.J. Segal takes his 65 yards all the way home. 7-0 Reinhardt early in the first quarter. UPIKE's turn now, but they go nowhere because, that's a fumble. They got the ball with great field position, and Deontay Dennis punches it in. 14-0 Eagles. UPIKE's turn again. But, oh, my goodness, they can't hold on to the football. Picked up by Tyler Martin, and Reinhardt, well, they're number 6 in the country in NAIA for a reason. Aaron Kennedy finds Ryan Thompson there. They put up exactly 700 yards of total offense as we go to the Highlands. Scoreboard here, it was just a bad day for the UPIKE Bears. They lose 62-7. Let's go to Wise, Virginia. Dane Dameron and the Cavs hosting Glenville State College out of West Virginia. Cavs down 10-0 midway through the second, but James Cousins gets a 17-yard pass, and he's celebrating by running some more. Wise down 10-7. They're not down 10-7 anymore because the other Cousins brother is going to catch it. It's brother Jacob. Jacob Cousins, 65-yard touchdown, 14-10 Wise. Third quarter, Cavs up 20-10. Glenville State's Guy Williams back to receive the punt, and, well, unless he fumbles and UVA Wise takes it all the way back, he's probably going to go. Yeah, he's making guys looking silly. All right, so we go fourth quarter, 18 seconds left. Pioneers, they're trying to make a field goal and then onside kick it, but they can't even get the field goal to go, so that's over. Cavs get the hashtag homecoming win, 26-17, and now sit at 2-2 on the season.
It feels great. This is the first time in a long time for homecoming that, we're 2-2 now, 500, and it feels really good. I feel great.
We got pretty licked last week. You never know how a team's going to respond to that, and I was happy with how our kids responded, and they played a great game. Defense stepped up. It's some big situations right there, and the offense made some big plays. That's what we got to do right now. We got to be explosive in the offense and be sound in the defense. And I'm happy. It's a good win.
So Louisville wins, Tennessee wins, Kentucky is back at 500, and the UVA Wise Cavaliers are back at 500. Somewhere, somebody got to be happy, because I think that's most of the teams that people like around here, especially on the college level. That's Final Look at Sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.